Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
And
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course.
I'm glad you didn't slap me on this shoulder.
Yeah, what's going on, Bob? Looks like you got a sling there, a nice generic
I'm
sling.
pretending that I've had shoulder rehab
Sure.
surgery.
Surgery. Right.
This is about rehab of the shoulder after surgery.
Kurt, you bet.
So it doesn't matter if it was a rotator cuff repair or a shoulder replacement.
Right.
Or they have the reverse total shoulder
Yep,
replacements now, which
yep.
are really cool, by the way. And why didn't we use a real sling, Brad?
Well, Bob, I don't know if
Let's
we
be
can
honest.
No, let's not tell
Let's
them.
be honest.
Let's just get on with
Let's
the
be honest, we didn't have one, we couldn't find one. We're at a physical therapy department, we couldn't find one. We have a ton of them.
They're all being used as well.
All being used, yeah. So we just fashioned one up here. So these are exercises for you when you're still in the sling, and I'm pretty much sure these are all okay with your doctor, but you may
Well,
want
you
to
gotta
check.
double check.
Yeah.
The idea is after surgery, it's very, very common. They do not want you to move that site until that soft tissue heals before you start
Right.
moving. But at the same time, you still have, muscles from here to here that can be worked
Right.
without irritating that. Your neck might be getting stiff because of the sling.
Absolutely.
And you want to work with that. And then your legs, I mean, you want to keep your body, you just don't want to be a couch potato because blood clots, that potential's there, as well as just gaining weight and other side effects.
So number one's gonna be cervical or getting,
Neck.
like Brad said, these are gonna you're gonna get sore in here.
Right.
And you can't even do these yet. We can't do any movement at all here, I'd
Right.
say. So we're gonna start with some cervical range of motion, or neck range of motion, as the lay person says.
Sure.
All right, let's just start with some rotations, Brad, right?
Sure.
So we're gonna turn to the left, give a little stretch. Wow, I actually felt that.
Good.
Turn to the right, and I would go 5 times each direction, wouldn't you,
Yeah,
Brad?
yeah.
Okay.
You could go
Doing the
more, but
rotations?
20's too many.
And you can do these throughout the day.
Yeah.
You really can't overdo them.
Not really, yeah.
I would say 3 times a day.
Oh,
as
yeah.
a
You
good
bet.
number,
Yeah.
at least 3. All right, that's 1. Number 2, I would do the side bending ones.
You bet.
These are good stretches.
Get the
stretch that.
scalene muscles and
Yeah.
the lateral muscles there, which are going to be compressed a little bit by that sling.
I don't know about you, but I don't even want them doing this one.
No,
I want them doing this one,
sure.
but I don't want them going forward.
Uh,
Yeah, we spend too much of our day like this already. We
Right.
don't need to stretch it that
Right.
way. So stretch back like this. Again, if any of these cause you undue pain, too much
Right.
pain, don't do it.
One I might have them do is forward and off the side, like you're looking down in the
Oh,
pocket.
sure.
To get that levator
That
scapula,
does
that
stretch there.
muscle right in
Sure.
there. I like that.
All right, I'll buy that one.
Yeah.
And then you can even do chin tucks.
Sure.
Wanna show a chin
Chin
tuck on the
tuck.
side?
Oh, chin tuck.
tuck.
Little profile, yep, back
Yeah.
in like this.
So if I was gonna throw a pie in Brad's face,
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
it's gonna
go.
back
You
up.
bet. Okay, so.
all right, cervical
That's pretty
exercises.
complete for the neck.
Now we're gonna go to the elbow, wrist, and hand. Now sometimes they do want you moving the elbow,
Yeah.
sometimes they don't. If they do, you can take the arm out of the sling, and sometimes they want you having the other arm actually do it.
Passive. maybe.
Passive,
Yep.
yep, or active assistive really,
Sure.
but someone,
Mhm.
but you're just moving the arm up and down, straightening the elbow, bending the
So
elbow.
the shoulders stay remaining still, all
Right.
motion is in the elbow.
Sometimes they'll let you do it without, but this muscle does go all the way up to the shoulder,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so you have to be very aware of that. Now, you can also just turn it this way and that way.
Right.
That's supination, pronation.
Yep.
Okay, 5 times. And then with it back in here even,
You bet.
you can then do the wrist ones. Up and down,
Hi.
side to side, circle,
Yep.
and then, yeah,
Get a squish ball.
get a squish
Stretch
ball. And this is a great thing because you want to keep your grip strength up and you're just going to do a lot of squeezing.
That's kind of a fun one.
Yeah, got a little color to it.
Yeah, you don't have to have a green one with color, but any kind of stress ball works good. There you go.
All right, Brad, why don't you talk about the legs? What could be done with the legs?
Well, you want to do ankle pumps for sure. This depends on your age of the person.
Right.
Doing it. If you're, 85 years old and we're using a walker before that, you're not going to get up and walk.
Right.
But you are going to do ankle pumps. That's a real critical one to
That's
do.
to prevent blood clots
Right.
in the calves.
Yep.
Because that blood clot can travel up to your lungs and
Right.
actually, it could kill you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
It's
blood
happened.
clots are a big no-no.
Yeah.
So ankle pumps are good for that as well, just keeping the muscles there and the ankles strong for balance when you're up and moving. If you're unable to get up and walk, you're going to do leg, longer quad we call them, or kicks like this. If you are able to get up and your balance is fine, you're walking around just fine, I would get on a stationary bike and work that, as long as this arm is protected.
Sure.
So anything where you can maintain and keep this
Want to
safe.
keep things moving,
You
so.
better believe it.
All right.
Anything else,
I
Bob?
think that's it,
And
Brad.
I really think that if you're 40 and over, you should subscribe to us, because we will continue to give good advice on topics like this.
And I concur.
He concurs.